All right, so Critter here, recording this for the third time this morning. Another market update for you legends. All right, so last week, we'll start with Bitcoin chart. Okay, so last week I gave you guys four levels. Can't remember the fourth level, but yeah, it might have been down here, another order block or some sort, maybe weekly order block that I was looking for as well. But we didn't quite get through this daily order block here. We never reclaimed it. And we went straight through the developing yearly value area high, and we just dipped a toe into this weekly FEG, fair value gap, right? So what happened was we've dipped in here and we're just really, really strong. It says that this level is super, super, super strong. So if you don't have FEGs on your chart, put them in. So now we've reclaimed this level, this level. Now all we got is this level here, which is just a daily order block, which we've already come in and just washed out 50% of it. So it tells me it's probably a bit weak. So what I want to do is we want to wait and see how price is when it comes up here. Now I'm not saying that you should probably buy up here at all-time highs, but yeah, it's just a lot of area we have to get through here. Okay, so we could just come up here and reject as well, come back here, something like that. All right, we just don't know what's happening, but at the moment it's hard to be bearish at all because it's a really strong daily close. What's going to go in? There's still 3 hours to go. Anything can happen, but if you look at the weekly, we had a really strong weekly close. Try not to get too excited though, because this was a really strong weekly close here, and the following week just fucking nuked. So yeah, just keep your eyes on this daily order block, if anything, and the old all-time high. Now on the total chart, we had that head and shoulders, which is rejected. So how good is that? That is one of the most bullish things that could ever happen. That kind of setup, and then we've broken through this trend line as well. Bounced off this developing yearly VWAP. So again, a little bit to get through up here, but it's looking good. And then once we do get through there, we're going to have to look at this level here and see how we react there. I'll dare say there'll be a bit of a pause if we do get like a super pump or something like that. But if you're looking at this altcoins, definitely look into some of your favorite altcoins, see if there's anything showing the hand for you guys. So looking very strong on total at the moment. To me, total is just a cleaner chart to trade as well, to look at to predict what's the next move is going to be. Next thing I've got for you guys is Ethereum on the 4 hour. I'm just going to turn this off. We've got this trend line here. Just ignore this up the top here. I've kind of got it down as an ascending triangle. People will probably try and fight me because of that, whatever, because it's not perfect. I don't care. But I'll worry about what's going on up there when we get there. But at the moment, we reclaim this trend line here. It looked really weak. I said in the Discord, this looks like it's going to roll over, and I was wrong. It reclaimed and looks like it's ready to go. A little bit of noise here, and if we just put on our indicator, we've got the developing year value area low as well. Sorry, previous year value area low, which is a great level. Once we do reclaim, it will mean much higher for Solana. Ethereum. Speaking of Solana, I'll just go onto the daily chart here. Looking pretty strong. From this low here to this high here. It's shown that this level here is quite strong. Just looking at this, I haven't prepped this chart for you guys, but there is a daily order block here. I'm just going to roughly put that in there. Okay, so it looks like that's holding. What's a breaker now, but it's holding strong support. But let's see if we get a right shoulder here and put in a head and shoulders. Okay, but at the moment everything's looking really good. So just to recap it, bit of caution coming ahead of us, but it's hard to be bearish at all at the moment. And we could just see Bitcoin start flying. Ideally, what I'd like to see on Bitcoin is we smash through here really strong, and then start grinding our way up. A few like breakout traders will get stopped out, and then we go. So that's what I'll be looking for. All right, we're done.